Sing about me, bury me. Hello, hello. Yeah, here. Hi. I am 6/12/2023. It is, okay. I was thinking, because I know in India they have the month, the date come first, and then the month. So I was looking at my laptop to see if they would have made that change. They don't make that change. So it's still 6/12. So yeah. 6:28 a.m. I'm sleepy. Day three, I'm here. The jet lag hit yesterday. I was knocked. I haven't done one of these in like a month and a half or something. And so in that month and a half, I feel like my life has changed a lot. This time a lot. We had my friends all come stay with me for a week before I graduated. I did the 2 week road trip home. I did the 4 days at home saying bye to everyone. I got on a flight. I'm in India now in the span of a month. Intense. A lot of goodbyes, a lot of, new experiences. Shall we dive in a bit? It's kind of hard to know where to start, right? I mean, it's funny because I feel like these journals are kind of just the same circles of things that I've been saying, just in different cities or in different parts of my life for different reasons. But I've said, oh, I need to do these every couple days because too much happens between time to like summarize a month worth of things. I've probably said that like 10 times on these things. Um, but the reason I say it every single time is different, like what actually ended up happening. But I think I am the lightest. When I think of what happiness means to me, I'm feeling that it's actually just being light of stress, being light of worry, being light of harboring all these kind of negative feelings towards the world, towards people. And I feel like I've been the lightest now that I've been maybe my whole life. Um, and for different reasons. So I think the road trip is a deeply spiritual experience, and I feel like it's something that everyone should experience. Like get in a car and drive across the country. The amount of things you will experience and see, whether it's even like a small gas station in the middle of nowhere, the type of things that you see, the people you meet, it makes you realize how big, literally not the world is, just the country that you're in. For 2 weeks we were driving, and we saw so many different terrains. We went from the desert to the mountains to the bayou to the wilderness in Virginia. Like, I mean, just so many different places that in one country. It's not like six different countries. It's one country. We saw so many different people from the really like Christian South to hippies in LA and California to the degenerates in Vegas to like the kind of outdoor adventurous people in Zion and Grand Canyon to like the amount of live music to the artists that we met to the small towns to all races, all it's just that's one country. And so it allows you, I think, in that time when you're sitting just driving, no other purpose except you and the car. That's it. You're thinking one thing, I need to get to this next destination alive. And that's the beauty of it. You become extremely close with the person you're sitting next to. It's just you two against the world. And everything else stops to matter and life becomes so simple. And because of that, the world kind of travels through you in this very beautiful way. You get to experience things that you never would have because you would have been so closed off. You'd be like, I'm not going to do that. But in these things, there's no plan. So many things open up just because you chose to do it the day before, and then these worlds open up. And so I think experiencing that into this India trip was really, really cool. I think I needed both. Um, and I guess another reason why I've been feeling light is because I feel like my life's been worth living. This last month, I feel like because of how challenging it's been, but how much overcoming that has been being done. And I just feel like I'm living life right for a month instead of always having that. That's the thing that drives me and pushes me always. It's like, oh, you're not living life good enough. Be better, be better. But finally, for 1 month, I was like, that there was nothing chasing me. I was like, this is a good life. I like this life. I like experiencing. I'm feeling like I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm letting the world come to me. I'm meeting amazing people. I'm talking to so many people. And it was like, for once, life just felt right. For not 1 day, 1 week, but for over a month now. And so that's nice. I really want to take some time to appreciate that. I mean, even being 25 now, the people I was road tripping with, our lives have already kind of, even though we only started making different decisions maybe at 21, 22 maybe even, 3 years of different decisions, our lives I can already see are on very different paths. And I think as your lifetime, you begin to take more and more kind of different decisions, your lives become, more and more kind of all in different paths. But I think like one thing that really made me think about and appreciate is that the more people you just realize people are doing all different things. There's no real like one way. And I think it's very important to like develop a broad network of people who are doing different things. So you're never just caught up in that like, oh my God, everyone's doing this. Why hasn't it happened for me yet? So I'm trying to think like, even as I do these journals, I'm trying to think like what is the message I would maybe want to like document. Because in these last few weeks or whatever, like it was nice doing the road trip, not sharing it with anyone, not like taking pictures, sending it to people, and just like experiencing the road trip for what it is, which is was beautiful. And then I came to India and I'm with this, three grandparents here by the auntie's house. I've been having the best time ever. So relaxed, so calm, such a simple day. Just wake up, simple, simple, beautiful. Simplicity is broken, man. Like we talked about that earlier. I've talked about it in Milan, especially like that difference of like, living in a city versus living in a village or a town. Being able to do both is key because then in the point that you need it, you're able to just switch up when you want to. If you're only able to do the high paced of city life, sometimes once you're burnt out, you won't even be able to switch into something a little more simple. And so I feel like this is the first time I've been in like really simple environment where there's no like I need to work, I need this because they're retired. It's lit. It's lit. Like just but like I know I'll be bored soon. I want to do things. I know that about myself. But it's like only if you can sit with yourself and do nothing can you then purposefully go do something. If you're just running because you're on that hamster wheel of like, oh my God, if I'm still for 5 seconds, these 25,000 different thoughts come like barrage upon me, then it's not really even a choice in which you're running on the hamster wheel. You're just forced. And so it's nice to kind of, for the first time in my life, sit, not do anything. No work, no, just relax. Not like, oh, I'm relaxing so I can get fuel so I can go do more work. I'm just like, this is it. I'm just relaxing. With no, this is the first time in my life I'm adventuring with no purpose. I'm not adventuring for some reason. I'm just adventuring because why the fuck not? And I think that's another philosophical approach. Instead of always asking why to every single question, why do this, why do that, you can also ask the opposite. Why not? Why not do this? Why not do that? And those are valid too. And the same reason, same way you can come up with 100 reasons for why for every single thing you do, you can also come up with more reasons for why not to do things. But they're equally the same kind of like nihilistic motivators. Um, so yeah, it's really cool to be here. I'm excited. I mean, I think in 7 months when I come back, or 6 months when I come back here, I'll be able to close it off with one of these again, right? Oh, I'm back in my day at his house, blah, 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 blah. This is what this trip was meant to me. I'm going to do that in 6 months. And I might be dead, so maybe not. But if I don't die, I'll come back and do that in 6 months and we'll see how that goes. I'll be like, oh my God, I cannot believe I did this. Why did I do this? Or I would be like, oh my God, best thing ever. But yeah, I wrote a lot today. I taught in the morning. Uh, Cina cina asa. Hey. But yeah, um, so I just want to wake up, be healthy every day. That's my priority right now. Take care of my body, take care of my health. There's a lot more to say. I mean, yeah, there's some huge ones to say. I mean, my relationship changing with Saba is something that probably, if I was to pinpoint what changed in this last month is one. Kind of just like the quick goodbyes and the goodbyes that had to be said to Ellis and Sujana, whatever, another one. Leaving Georgetown in general was tough. That whole week of having my parents there was so beautiful. They all met all my friends and were so kind, and I feel like my mom connected with my friends and moved in a way that I never, expected or anticipated. It was beautiful. Um, yeah, man, life is kind of just going. It's fast. It's going and it's fast. And so I'm trying to hold on and experience whatever I can in the time that I have, and then my time will be done. Um, which is terrifying, man. And I'm not ready to die. That's why I really want to, live every day with intention. And so maybe let's talk about that. What is my intention for the day today? I'm really excited to write a bit more. I wrote for like 2 hours today morning, so I have maybe 30 to 1 hour left in me. I'm excited to do some of that coding stuff, maybe like 30 minutes of that. Get the same meditation yoga combo in the morning. I woke up early, 6:30. I mean, I woke up ridiculous early. I woke up at like 1. And then I tutored for like an hour and a half, and then I like wrote, and I did some other things. But I'll probably sleep pretty soon, so yeah. And then yeah, what else? I want to read. I want to eat good. Oh, my the aunties are making some good food. I need to find Airbnb probably relatively soon. And I can work on some of the things I should figure out, like what I'm gonna do eventually. But that's for another day. That stuff, as I said, right? I mean, slowly. I mean, the only thing next is Deepa and Shruti and Sami get here on Friday. And then I have to go to that Puno. And then, oh, I've been speaking a lot of Tamil. That's been really nice. I've been, getting a little better at it. Kind of cleaning out some of the rust. And so, yeah, so I have to go to the Puno. And then, so I'll probably be here for today's Monday, so I'll leave Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll leave Thursday. Um, so I'm gonna be in Chennai for a while. I'll probably stay in the place that I'm probably gonna find on Thursday for like 2 weeks, and then that'll be good. Chinna chinna asa. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I feel like maybe one other thing I can add, um, is I feel like I've been feeling a lot of love recently. And I think what love can do sometimes is it highlights the places that you kind of want to hide, the places that you're like shameful of, and the things that you're hiding. Because love can sometimes be this like light that just shines on it all. And so you have to show the sides that you want to hide really badly. And so I guess I've just been confronting my own kind of parts. I don't know. To say that I feel like I have found some resemblance of peace in this last month. It's been nice. Something I've never really felt in my life before. So, see where it takes me. I'm gonna ride it out. I want to work on just being a little more just mindful and simple. So, I love you. I'm glad I got to just file away something for a bit, and I can maybe do one of these in another week or two. Yeah, I love you.